I gotta hop into. I'm trying to see right now where we get the most views, so I can start doing it because I can't do it like regularly all the time. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna keep growing this community. We gotta keep growing the Swoleverse, the Swole nerds. We're gonna let's get it. All right,
More people every day. Yeah. Oh, see,
bro. I always lose. I always lose. It's guaranteed. I lose dice rolls. I lose rock paper scissors every single time. All right, let's see what you do. Play it smart. Play it smart. All right, let's see. What else you got? Oh, the Black Witch. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, we're getting there.
All right, let's see how you handle this. What'd you set?
Deception.
Deception. All right. I don't know why Omega does that. They like don't reveal cards sometimes. They just instantly set it, or the message will like block the card that they set. So it's like I have no idea what this dude just said.
Right, it pops up for a split second.
All right, let's see where you take this. You know what to do, boo. King, why didn't you go for D mod? Come on now. Come on now. D mod first. Witch, set deception, activate deception, go into D mod. Even if you hard draw gaze, then it's still a free body. Even if you like don't want to do gaze, like it's good to have the D mod because you can use the D mod as ritual fodder. Because he's a level 8. You can't use witch as a ritual fodder. So sometimes I'll just use D mod for that. Going straight for Ilya.
Yeah, we'll put up a negate.
So, question for you: Do you not have? Do you have a wanted in hand?
Yeah.
You have a wanted in hand. Okay. All right. I was gonna say, well, it's still good because like you didn't use wanted this turn, bro. So a way you could have done this better to extend is you still go for Maurice Alago, right? Because I'm clearly not interacting with the deception. If I had something else, I would have interacted with your deception. You know.
Get betrayal.
Yeah. So like, well, no, with the Maurice Alago, I mean, you could get betrayal too. But I mean, that would even be even better because you didn't use wanted this turn. So then you could have just done Hallowed, send back the Risolago, activate Hallowed Chain wanted, add a Black Witch, and then you could have set the Betrayal. Then you would have had a Black Witch and a Betrayal for my turn, meaning you would get back to a ritual name. I mean, you can still get to a ritual name with what you did, absolutely, because of the mind shuffles already established, and you have a wanted. But now you're gonna have to waste a wanted to get a draw, because then you would have had a wanted draw on top of that.
That's fair.
I would do it now. You didn't set the wanted, right?
No.
Oh yeah, use the wanted. Use the wanted.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Get you a Black Witch and then get a draw off of that. See, but if you did it the other way, you would have thinned out your deck more, meaning you would most likely hit another starter, or at least some better non-engine.
Okay, I see.
But you can at least get a draw off of this and get a Black Witch in hand. So you could draw like an Ash or a Super Poly or something relevant. You know, you could have something. Any extra draw is better than no draw.
Right. I was just gonna go into Saint on your turn.
Oh. Okay. But you know what I'm playing though. So there's one thing that goes against with that. So I'm actually kind of helping you right now. Because remember, if somebody's on Super Poly, you don't really want to go into Saint, and Saint doesn't affect me.
Right. I guess that's fair.
So Saint's an amazing card and it's awesome, but unless you know it's going to be like amazing against your opponent, there's no reason to go into it, especially with Super Polys everywhere. So I do have Super Poly in my hand. So if you went into Saint, that would just gave me a free extension. Let's go ahead.
I mean, I don't feel like I can just let you have it for free. Like it.
Yep, use the negate. There you go. Good job. There you go. There you go, King.
That's still all the. He says.
Now you're going to discard Black Witch and then use Black Witch effect.
The skull, right?
So you discard the Black Witch and then Black Witch sends Skull.
Yep. I want to make sure it didn't say tribute from field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's broken. You can send from anywhere. And Chainlink 2 Witch. Yep. And you can set a Betrayal for the crackback if you're confident. Or if you feel like you need an extra extension, then just go ahead and set the Deception. Black Chaos is good and all, but Black Chaos is more of a going second play. You would rather add that if you're like going second, but like with you going first into the board and you only having that as your only interruption, you should have gone for BLS because it's indestructible. Plus, you'll get an additional bonus once I do something. There we go. You got the Debtors. What am I scared of?
Everything.
I came strapped.
Well, let you have that.
The Gooner. Now, Saint can turn off Archfiend, which would be all right for you. But unless you have another way to activate a Sinful Spoils card, you know, I mean, you don't really have much of a. You could go for like a Mu or Isalago for Saint's effect, just so you decrease all my monsters by 1,000 because you have 2 Azaminas on the field. Then you already used Ilya Silva. Oh wait, you didn't use Ilya Silva negate on this turn. Never mind. Just go into the Omni negate, and that should be good enough. Oh, you could have.
No, I would set this turn off of the Black Witch.
Didn't you have another Sinful Spoils?
No, it was just that one.
Oh, okay. I thought you had 2 Sinful Spoils, so you could have gone into Saint, but you didn't have one in hand either?
No.
No.
Yeah, I wish.
I was going to say Saint plus that would have been harder for me to out. I mean, you're still going to get another turn, but now you get the Betrayal. That's why you play Betrayal right there. You see how cracked that is? You get additional Sinful Spoils like that. It's just wild, bro. It's just wild, bro. You get so much value out of having one little trap in your deck.
So, question about the Dragoon, right? You can activate the negate. Why can't you activate the other effect?
Oh, which effect are you talking about?
one and inflict the damage.
Oh, that's because it goes by normal monsters. So it's the amount of normal monsters you use for the summon. So like if I used an OG Dark Magician that's no non-effect monster, then that's when you get his effect.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Our chat's going away. They're like, I want to see you play rank. They don't want to see me. They want to see me showing sauce and teaching the mirror match. But they should be listening, bro. They should be listening, bro, because I'm giving away the secrets. I'm giving away the secrets for free 99. Ooh, that's a good one, bro. That's a good card, but I got to Dragoon negate that. I got to. That's the only way I stand a chance here. But it's highly unfortunate because. But I could put you off of that, but you already have Hallowed. And you have Debtors, bro. Oh, Lord. That Debtors and Hallowed follow-up is just absurd. But this is what I got to do. This is all I can do. And unfortunately, I get no value from negating that. But actually, I can put away your graveyard. You can go. Debtors is annoying. I know you have Hallowed already. You have a Wanted Engrave. You have this dude. We definitely want to put him back. I need to put my ritual back if I want to get value out of things. Actually, no, I don't need to. We can just put away all your stuff. Put away. Gotta put away Debtors. I don't want you to have the Wanted Engrave. I don't want you to have an additional draw. We'll just put those away. There we go. Put those away. Bring out this guy.
So mean.
And then we're going to go ahead and link those guys off. And we're going to get rid of this annoying card. And just keep you off of everything as much as possible. You at least got some plays here, though. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, right? We're going to go ahead and do this, though. We're going to activate this. And then I'm just going to add this guy. And then I'm going to discard this guy.
Okay. So that says whenever I activate.
I know, right, bro? Dragoons would be broken if that shit popped for free. That'd be absurd.
Okay. How about this?
Yep. Oh, going straight into Saint. Going straight into Saint is good. That is a good card.
That way you can't target me.
Yep. I can't target Saint. Add him back to Black Chaos. Sacking it. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Even though you had game there, the safer play, I mean, is always just, I mean, technically you already knew it was okay, but you had game there. But, I mean, you could have gone for Mo or Regina, and then Mo or Regina could have revived your Ilya. Just extra protection. Just something to keep in mind. But I was on no cards, and I have nothing in graveyard, so. And you got the game. Congratulations on your game 1 win, sir.
I mean, game 1 going first, plus, I don't know. Seems like talking through things is always good.
Absolutely. Let's go, boys. We're going to hop into rank soon, boys. We're going to hop into rank soon. Right now, we are doing a member play test right here. We're playing with the members, the wolf packs, all right? We're playing with the wolf packs. We're just covering this deck. We're just covering it. That's all. That's all we're doing right now. We're showing some sauce real quick. I'm teaching the sauce, showing the sauce. He's learning the sauce. He's getting used to the sauce so he can sauce, all right? It's all about sauce. That's all we do on this channel is sauce. This is a hand. What you got for me? You gonna let all my stuff resolve?
I mean, what kind of choice we have?
Hey, you sitting on that nice lava golem, aren't you? You sitting on that nice lava golem. I know you is. Don't tell me anything though. You're not allowed to tell me things. I gotta play. You just gotta watch how I play into you, knowing that you're a mere match. So I know what you're on. You know what I'm on, and together we know what each other is on. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab out the hallowed Azamina and do hallowed Azamina stuff.
Seems good.
These are good cards. We play good cards. We'll go for the Murisalago. Murisalago. Chat, I'll read your guys' comments here in a second. Actually, I can technically read them now because actually I didn't extend the timer on this custom match. We're going to go ahead and grab another copy of Wanted. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and we have no interaction, so we'll just go into our mind shuffle. And then we're going to go mind shuffle effect here. Add this bad Larry. Put this bad Larry into the grave. Activate said bad Larry. Put that bad Larry in the grave to add the baddest Larry to the hand. That's what we do. That's what we do. I'll go ahead and activate this guy. I'll go ahead and add back this guy. And then we're going to go ahead, activate ritual spell. Summon this guy out, activate his effect. Add back said ritual spell. Ahead and put hallowed back into our hand here. I'm scared to death of Super Poly and Lava Golem. That is why I'm not giving you guys anything. You get nothing.
Can't be that scared.
I am frightened. I am terrified of the Lava Golems. That's all we need. That's all we need. Alright, what we got here? I just got a double Lava Golem 2 minutes ago. Yeah, bro. It was probably me. I stay with the Lava Golems, bro. I stay with the Lava Golems, bro. You love my Lava Golems. Everybody loves my Lava Golems. I don't need to do anything right now. I mean, I guess I could. We'll go ahead and add. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and add this guy. We'll discard this guy. That guy's going to send that guy.
Yeah.
Which has the second best card in the deck. Alright, and you were getting proceed, sir.
Oh, this is going to be a shit show of a turn.
We'll see what you do. We'll see what you do. I'm not making it easy on you. I'm not going to make it easy on you. Let's see how you can come up against this. So you should know before you play anything, all right, before you play anything, your Azamina cards is how you out this board. All right, so you need to do what you can with Rolad if you got it in order to bait out interruptions and try to push through the board so that I can't interrupt your Azamina cards. Because Azamina, Saint Azamina, going into Azamina is the only way you're outing a single body that's unaffected. So you want to try to lead that way. So if it was me playing into this board, I'd be trying to go roll that engine first. Ooh. sniping it with it. We're gonna go ahead and you might have Saint, so I don't even want to waste this. I don't even want to waste that. You might have Saint. You might have my goat. You might have my goat. Time for some swole. You already know, Pyro. We're gonna get some swole duels, bro. We're gonna hop into the chain in the wanted. Chain in the wanted. Yeah, Wash. Wash. I'm putting on. You better have another simple spoils card. He does. He does. Let's go. There you go. And you got a one draw too, bro. And you got that one draw. All right, you got to be careful here. All right, don't just start shotgun and FX. You got to be very careful here because you activate anything, I can chain this, I can banish that guy, whatever you summon, like.
Right.
So you gotta be careful here with your effects. You got wanted in deception in there. If you can't thin out your deck more, you can go for that kind of a draw, and you can try to see if you get something else.
Do I not just get you off your body right now?
You could do that too. You could absolutely do that. But you know I have wanted. You know I have wanted, and you know I have gaze. But my gaze is turned off because of your Saint.
Oh well.
It's all good. It's all good. I should have put the time extension in here for us so you could think through your plays.
So I was thinking go Azamina there so you don't have the mind shuffle option.
I would have gotten back to it because of Dragoons discarding Black Witch. Because I had the wanted. So you'd had it. I already had a Black Witch in hand too, but you knew that I had a wanted. So
the hand was Black Witch, Vengeance, Solemn, Debtors, Wanted. Or no, whatever I said, Deception. I added the Black Witch.
It's a tough call. There wasn't any real wrong answer there. I mean, you could have gone for that regardless and just put more bodies in the grave if you wanted to go that route. Either way, you would have sacked my guy. But I still would have gotten to another guy. You had to have established an additional negate in order for that to happen. So like you could have led with maybe doing like a Black Witch line to go into a Dragoon, but you side out the gaze. So it's kind of a tough call in that position. Yeah.
Every game. It's all good.
Bro, I know you're on my deck. That's the only reason I asked that. That's the only reason I asked that is because I know you're on my deck. Wanted is more scary to me if you're playing my deck. I am not scared of the other cards whatsoever. We can mind shuffle all day. Let's see what you got, King. Let's see what you got. It did me bad for sure, bro. Double lava golem is rough. Don't forget to like the stream. Let them know, Pyro. Let them know. They out here watching the sauce, bro. They watching the teaching lessons right now, and they ain't even liking the stream, boys. We're gonna hop into some ranked here soon. I've been getting some good matchups, so we should have some decent people on there. We're top 30 right now on ranked. Let's see what you do. What you do.
Not a lot.
Hey, rollout engine can do a lot.
Just enough.
Yup. Spicy.
Probably should leave that ritual there.
And then just make sure you pay attention to how I play into your board so you know how to play into a somewhat mirror match. Because the concept pretty much stays the same. The only thing different is like you'd ash in different places. Like if you were playing another person, you would ash the DMod instead.
Right.
Because DMod is what the fake Azamina does to gain all their value. Me, however, I know how much value you get off of wanted, so that's why I asked the wanted.
I don't know that I special summon him. I think we just leave him there for now.
Well, if you have access to Witch, you don't need to special summon anything. And you still have Archfiend, don't you?
Grave.
Yeah, so make sure you use your Archfiend to shuffle everything back. Shuffle back your ritual spell.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And your Black Chaos. You know you're on the mirror, so don't give me any advantage. You leave any of those guys in the graveyard, it's GG's.
That's true, because you shuffle my stuff back.
Exactly. And Saint, unfortunately, will allow you to use Archfiend's effect to target your graveyard. So, you know, Saint can't save you on that aspect. All right, 3 sets. I know one of them's a gaze, one of them's a wanted.
Anything else I need to do? I think that's fine.
If you have a betrayal, you're cooking. All right, let's see if we can get spicy. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you right after this match, Deku. I'll show you the heat. The absolute heat, bro. The absolute heat. I'll show it to you. Don't worry.
Did you not just activate that?
I did just activate that. It's asking if you want to change something else.
Right, but I just ashed it.
You just asked it? It has a loading sign on you, so you got to click something.
Okay, I guess I pitch dash for no reason.
I can't tell what your screen's on. So what is it telling you to do? Oh, you're chaining things?
Yeah, you flipped it over and it asked if I wanted to chain ash, and I was like, yeah, dude.
Oh, that was on your end phase. This is my draw phase.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Anything on top of that? No, that's fine. Let's move here.
There you go. Add Black Chaos here, and then I'm going to discard this friendly guy. And I'm going to use this guy's effect. You don't have a negate on board. You might want to get Dragoons out. That should have been your first line before the wanted. I mean, wanted isn't incorrect either, but get the negate out. And you got to be smart about what you negate. You know I have Black Chaos in hand now. You know I'm getting this. So I have Ritual Spell and Grave that can add itself back. 2 unknown cards. Mind Shuffle is already online. Grab the BLS. You have one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. Ooh, spicy, the Black Goat. Okay. What you calling with Black Goat? What you calling with Black Goat?
Something I know you just added to your hand.
Oh, the BLS? And that was the wrong answer.
A target banish?
That was the wrong answer, sir. Well, you wanted it. You should have done Black Chaos. Because now I can special summon the Black Chaos. And there's nothing you can do. He is an unaffected Black Chaos. All right, let's see what you can do here. You add something, adding Griffo. That's fine. Discard Witch. Then Witch is going to send that Archfiend. Chainlink 1 Archfiend, Chainlink 2 Witch. Oh, you can do that too. You can chain the Griffo, set the quick play, set the hats. Smart man. Smart man. There you go. There you go. Dump Ritual, Chainlink 2 Witch. Now you're going to want to add the BLS.
Joke's on you. It's already in hand.
Bro, you should not be worried about Invoked at all, King. Detroit, I promise you do not need to worry about Invoked. Invoked is the most fake deck in the world.
I do like it, though. It's fun.
Well, I can do this. That will summon out, but you won't be able to negate it. I know you set hats. I know you set the hats. Your hats is on your right, my left, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can chain the Mind Shuffle. I guess you could have gone for Black Chaos here instead. Yeah, Black Chaos probably would have saved you a little bit more, honestly. I might have led you down the wrong path here. Because that would have at least saved your back row. But I mean, I would have taken the Dragoon out either way. Dragoon can't do anything to him because he's unaffected, so keep that in mind. You should have summoned out your BLS for protection.
And I clicked Mind Shuffle and I thought I was bouncing, but then it asked me to negate, so I clicked the X and then it all went away.
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you a break here, all right? So I'm gonna allow you to still have something here, and then because you should have, I led you down the wrong path. You should have had you should have added the Black Chaos because that would have protected your spells and traps. So I'm just gonna take away this other set and your Dragoon because I would have taken away the Dragoon regardless.
Well, I do. I already had the BLS in hand. I had the Black Chaos in hand. That's what I added.
Oh, you already had the ritual in hand?
Yeah, I have both rituals in hand right now.
Oh, damn, King. Yeah, you definitely should have chained the Mind Shuffle to bounce the Wisp to protect your back row.
Yeah, it was a misclick.
That would have been huge because you would have had 2 negates there. Plus, you already used the Black Code on me, so I can't bring out the BLS. That would have been a lot better. But you still have this, so I'm going to go ahead and pot here. Put back. Put back. All right. You should have brought out BLS though, instead of Black Chaos. This time you should have brought out BLS because BLS could have banished the Mind Shuffle.
We can't bring BLS out.
Oh yeah, you Black Code us. Oh yeah, you cooked both of us. Yeah, so that Black Code, you really should have called the Black Chaos because that was like a big push for me, was having the Black Chaos. The BLS really wouldn't have done much because I still had to get to Ritual Spell regardless. Since you can't bring that out, you still have hats. I gotta get rid of this. I'm gonna give you another turn. The hats is gonna give you too much. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. And I gotta pick up my pace here. I wanted Black Witch. In phase 2. I'll go ahead and activate. Add back Griffo. Activate. Let's go ahead. We're gonna put back your guy here, your Ritual Spell. Keep you off those. So I'm not him. Can I push for game? Yeah, that'd be game because you can't stop it. So I don't even have to give you another turn. Oh wait, I do have to give you another turn.
Yeah, you're main phase right now.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I do have to give you another turn because I had to out that. It's fine. Bro, can you give me some more time, chat? Can you give me some more time? Hallowed. Activate the hallowed. Risalago. Send special. Risalago effects. Want it. Shut up, Griffo. Hallowed. Shuffle back. Want it. Exception. Come on, gang. Go ahead. Bring out Ilya. Summon out the ills. The illest of wills. I guess I could have done that, but that wouldn't help. Yeah. We go here. In phase. Draw phase. What you calling? What you calling? Nah, Lancia is never going to be a good tech. Unless Malice comes back one day. What'd you call with Black Goat?
You're in your gate, Ilya Silva.
Ilya Silva? Okay.
I don't know why I did that in defense, though. Are we just going back and forth doing the same thing?
Nope. Just you. Just you. KT gets nerfed and tunes to rust. Why would Lancia not be a good in hand trap deck? Now they cannot dodge and are locked. They're soft once per turn effects. KT is not going to get hit that hard. KT will get hit hard. KT 100% will get hard. Lancia is going to be ass because no other deck gives a shit. No other deck gives a shit, bro. It's different. And when Malice was like 60, 70% of the meta, Tuna is going to be everywhere, but there's still going to be so many massively strong decks. Elf Note's going to be around. Elf Note does not care. Power Patron is going to be around. Power Patron does not care. All right. Yes, it's good against Invoke, but Invoked is still not going to be something that's absolutely irrelevant. What else is out there? Rolad. Rolad absolutely does not care about Lancia. All right, yeah, their effects do banish, but it doesn't get them around the whole protection and bouncing. All right, so they're just going to survive that turn, regardless of the fact. Azamina does not care about banishment. Azamina's still around. Yummy does not care about banishment. Yummy's still around. K9 doesn't care. K9 is around and is probably going to come back even further. If the speculations are true and Snake Eyes does get OSS back, guess what? Snake Eyes and OSS and Azamina, all that's going to be back. They're not going to care about it. What else doesn't care? Teller Knight does not care. Branded also does not care. All right. There's a lot of decks that do not care about Lancia. Too many decks. So for you to waste 3 extra deck slots or 3 side deck slots for a card that's only good against 2 matchups and only decently good against like one of them, all right, it's decent. It's not game ending. It's not worth it. If it was game ending, by all means, yes. Yes. But it's not game ending. If a card isn't game ending, you don't play it. All right. It needs to be either relevant into every matchup, good into every matchup, or a game ender for certain matchups. That's what you side. So Lancia is not going to be good. Will it be around people? Yeah, it'll be around people. We'll test it out. It'll do okay. But then it's going to just get phased out because people realize it's not good. So, because Toon can play around Lancia, Toon can play around a lot of things. Toon's absurd. Toon's absolutely absurd. And that's why you don't see anybody in the OCG siding it. And OCG got a lot more diabolical lists out there. All right. Because he got a lot more of those crazy cards that we don't. And they're not even playing it. The only good answer, Trap Eater actually might become relevant now. Trap Eater will no longer be like this weird tech option. It'll actually be decent because Rollout is going to be full power. Toon is going to be full power. And Rollout actually has a good matchup into Toon. So because of all those factors, yes. Yes. I mean, you're not, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. There's better options. There's so many better options. So many better options into the format. There's a lot of things that are good against Toon. Gordian Slicer is really good against Toon. All right. So if your deck can play Gordian Slicer, that's like probably the best out to Toon. So that's something to keep in mind. So decks that can play Gordian Slicer, like Mitsu variants, what else can play Gordian Slicer? I guess like a weird Rolad variant, a pure Rolad variant that doesn't really care about extra deck. He can play Gordian Slicer. So Gordian Slicer is going to be a phenomenal card into the Tomb format because they can call Gordian Slicer and negate it, right? And if they do that, it doesn't matter. Gordian Slicer doesn't get negated. That's part of its effect. It doesn't. So they can call it, waste their call or negate from their mind scan, and then that's it. That's just GG's right there. All right, brother, you got it right there. All you got to do is stack with BLS. That's all you got to do.
Some of this guy just extra damage.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, all the damage. And you got the Ilya Silva negate. I have 2 Griffo in hand, so I could try to negate the one of your attacks to try to stay alive, but it's not going to matter because you can just negate with Ilya. I don't think that's going to matter. It says 45, 28, 25. Yep. Damn, King, what are you doing? You trying to spaz on me right now?
Might as well.
All right, bro. I'm not going to let you spaz on me like that. I'm not going to let you, bro.
I have no clue what I'm even selecting right now. I hate how that shit pops away.
Summoning out Saint Azamina. Oh, wait. That's my Ilya Silva. I'm retarded.
Yes.
Yeah, bring out your Ilya Silva.
It doesn't let me. It didn't give me the option to.
Oh, you must have already used it.
Oh,
well. Why don't you sack my Black Witch with your Saint Azamina?
they could swing over it, but you're right, that would have done more damage.
Here, I'll give you an opportunity to. You're gonna kill. Go for the kill. Go for the kill, King. You summon out the Black Chaos now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then you banish too. And that's GG's. That's GG's. Yeah. That's what you do, bro. That's what you do, bro. Good job. Good job, King. Good job, King. I'll talk to you guys in a second. I'm going to show you guys the K9 VS build right after this, right after we finish this. There you go. End me. End me. Boom. Let's go, bro. Good job. You played that good. But there, you saw those couple areas that you can just tweak it. It'd be easy.
Yeah.
It'd be easy. It would have been like a lot easier for you instead of having to run through all that. But you still got there. You still got there. So that's the important thing. That's the cool thing about the deck. You can still get there, even if it's like a couple of missteps. But some of those like crazier decks like KT, you can't make a mistake. Because KT is so crazy. Make sure you watch it. Don't shotgun it. You got time to think. You got time to think. So think. All right, King. I'm going to hop onto the rank lineup here.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, brother. I'll catch you. All right, chat. All right, chat. Let's get it. Deco, you've been patient, bro. All right, let me show you my current K9 VS build. This is my current K9 VS build. It is clean 40. All right, I'm rocking. So go ahead and take a snapshot, take a picture. This is actually a little bit less relevant now. This is only because of this format with what's it called? With KT around. This is good against KT. It was good against Mouse. It was good against Draco Tail and branded variants. So it just helps in those matchups because those are like the worst matchups. So that was the only reason why I put in Soul Drain. Soul Drain's pretty insane card to go into those matchups. But naturally, you don't have to play Di-Fi already does enough. I just did this for overkill. Plus, I didn't want to just like draw multiple Di-Fi and that'd be like my only thing. You know, I wanted to have something that was going to completely shut it off, you know. So that is where I'm at right now with K9 VS. This is how I would build my K9 VS. This is what I would take to a tournament currently in the state of currency. Let me go ahead and read some of these. So you would also not go for Vitos with this thinking. It depends. Vitos actually might be a little bit better. It has been teched in a lot more into the OCG. It's hard to say because we haven't play tested with this yet, right? So we can't really necessarily out it. But one thing to go off of, right? The OCG is very different than us, but a lot of different like side deck and mainstay staples are somewhat similar in the OCG. So that's why paying attention to the OCG is also very important. Even if we are drastically different technically, some things aren't really. Some things are not really that different from us. You know, certain cards are going to be powerful. Certain things, certain tech options are going to be powerful still, even in the TCG. So Vitos might be a little bit more relevant. It just depends. It depends. That one is actually being teched in significantly in the OCG compared to Lancia. Lancia is not. And I can see why, because Lancia is mid at best. It's not a game ender against those decks. It does help out against Invoked. It does help out against Tune, but it's not a game ender. And he can still do things. He can still do stuff. He can still search things. It's not as good as it should be. If it was better, if it's like hard stop them, then that would be a card worth citing. But Vitos actually gives that opportunity to hard stop your opponent. It does actually give that. The board wipe effect of Vitos is absolutely absurd. So it could be an option, but we also might not use it in TCG. You know, I'm sure people are going to test it out for sure, but it just depends. Depends. We won't know until we get into TCG because, you know, we have a lot more things to spice around and tech with and play with. We can get a lot more creative in the TCG than the OCG can because OCG still has all these floods, still has all these like crazy crack cards. So, you know, their way of thinking is very limited. It's just get to these crack cards, play these floods. That's their way of thinking. They're not on a let's get creative, let's try to find solutions like TCG. That's why TCG's been winning worlds nonstop, is because we have to get creative, you know. So the moment we get a ban list, bro, we like, you can play Sloth. You can play Sloth for sure. Sloth's a good card. If you want to play Sloth, you could take out like 2 soul drains. You take out 2 soul drains and then play 2 sloths. I think 2 sloths is correct. I never put in third. One, I haven't picked up my third yet, so there's that. But two, I just like the ratio just because it fits for my side. That's why inside my other list here, my roll ad list, I only play 2 sloth. It's only because one, I only own 2 sloth. I only pulled 2 sloths from the 15 boxes that I opened. So and I just don't feel like, I don't think it's, like I said so many times already, guys, like Charmies are still better than Sloth. It is true. Sloth is by far, it reads the most cracked in the game. This is probably the most cracked card in the game. Don't get me wrong. All right, this card's absurd. But the problem with Sloth, all right, the only problem is you're playing Sloth into a board. A lot of boards have negates. A lot of boards have negates. A lot of boards will have Ash. So if you think about it from this aspect, right? If you have 4 cards in hand, right, and they're all engine, if you have 4 all engine cards and you only have 1 non-engine, all right, and you're going second, what would you rather see in your hand? Would you rather see a pot of Sloth, or would you rather see a Charmy? And I'm not saying against any other deck, right? I'm just saying in general. You don't know what deck they're on. Maybe you don't know what deck they're on or something, right? Who knows? All right, we're not going to give a specific on what deck, okay? But what we are going to say is this is your only option. So there's factors that you got to take in consideration, right? If we're going second and we have 4 engine cards, which non-engine piece do you want to see in your hand? Do you want to see a Charmy, whether it's Peruli or a Fua, or would you rather see a Sloth? All right, that's something you got to ask yourself. All right, because this is seriously, you know, I get it. People are like, "Oh, Sloth's cracked," and you know, if you're not playing it, it's a budget. No, it's not. It's not that. It's a great card. It's probably, if it resolves, it's the best card in the game. Right? If it resolves. But that's the problem. I want my cards to resolve, right? You have more chances of a Charmy resolving than you do a Pot of Sloth, because if you're playing into a board, they're going to have negates and have the probability of drawing their Ash or Call By, right? They have 4 other cards in the deck that could possibly be drawn on top of their M board. Okay, so the chances of your Sloth resolving is lower than a Molcharmy resolving. All right, if a Molcharmy resolves, okay, then that means they didn't draw the Ash, or they didn't have the Call By. Those resolve. Maybe they could play around the Charmy, but that's the thing, is now my opponent is playing around a card. And if my opponent is playing around a card, they're not going to have the best end board, meaning it's going to be a mid board or a low board. And then I'm going to be able to push through that board. Okay. So that's what the Charmies give you. It gives you an additional value because your opponent's playing around it now. Or they're playing into it and you're getting more draws than what you would have gotten with Sloth. Because Sloth, you're technically only drawing one. All right. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Yes, you are hand correcting. All right, which is huge, is absolutely huge. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to take away from Sloth. All right. Believe me, I'm not taking away from Sloth by any means. Sloth is an absurd card, is broken. Card's sick. The card is disgusting, especially when it resolves. But the problem is resolving. I need my effects to resolve as much as possible. This day and age, a lot of things don't resolve. Right? A lot of things don't resolve. So I'd rather risk it on a Charmy and them have the Ash for the Charmy, or not have the Ash, and now they're either playing into a Charmy or they're trying to play around a Charmy. Either way, it works to my benefit. Whereas the Sloth will most likely resolve negated. And then you might not have another copy in your hand. All right. So that's something to think about. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's good. I think you should absolutely side it, but I like 2. I think 2 is just a little extra cushion on top of the Charmies. All right. I like it as a cushion on top of the Charmies, but I still need to draw my engine. I still need to draw my disruptions. So Charmies are a lot better just because they have more chances to resolve and force a mid board than Sloth will. Sloth, you're playing into the board, they have a full board, and it has a lower chance of resolving. And that's the only difference between Charmies and Sloth. All right. Now, Sloth is absolutely crazy if it resolves. All right. But like I said, will it resolve? All right. So that's the only reason I'm on that. I like 2 Sloth. I think 2 Sloth is good. Plus, I want to fit in all the other tech options, right? I don't think there's a single card in here I could cut. Acquisitions is absurd. Next format acquisition is going to be even better. It's absurd. Anti-spell is anti-spell. I mean, there's not much to say here, right? Anti-spell ends games. All right. It's a game ender. And what did I say before? You know, you play game enders. Droll is a game ender. All right. We play game enders. It is game ender against a lot of decks still. Even next format is going to be a game ender. Droll is a hard card to play around. And we want hard impact cards that are going to prevent our opponents from doing these wombo combos ending on nasty boards. All right. I mean, if y'all ever seen an art mage player play or a go 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 guy play, all right, or any of those decks play, you see how much they thin out their deck. They go through like 20 cards. They have like 10 cards left in their deck by the time they finish their combo. All right, and they have this massive end board. We need to stop that. All right. It's Konami's fault for printing those kind of cards, but that's what Droll's here for. All right. It's to stop that nonsense. All right. So Droll, good card, play that card. Absolutely. Talents. I mean, this card probably should have been banned along with call by, but they're here. Actually, personally, I think they're fair. I think they're fair cards at one. I think they're fair at one. I mean, talents honestly might even be able to come back to three. Low key, low key. If Konami keeps printing these board breakers the way they're printing it, talents might actually be able to come back to three. And I hope they do, because talents is one of my favorite non-engines in the game by far. It's always going to be in my deck list somewhere. Perulia, like I already said, a lot of decks play into Perulia. And what a lot of people don't realize is it's actually really good into KT too. It's honestly really good into KT because they're normal summoning a lot, bro. So if it resolves, I mean, they have to really have the cards to special summon from the extra deck, which is what? JJ and KTS and Synchro Overtake. All right. So that's 5 cards compared to the 12 cards that they have to normal summon to start their engine. So Perulia is actually pretty decent. Ratio wise, you're most likely going to get something out of Perulia into that matchup too. Plus, you don't have to worry about the whole Q top deck thing, right? Not as much, not as much. They could technically find some way to finesse it, sure, but it's going to be awkward. And what do we do with awkward boards? We eat them up. All right, we eat them up, chat. And then Lava Golem's Lava Golem. I don't think we need to talk about that, right? What else we got here? It's also crazy that if the next TCG balance goes for KT, either Rico or Rotary, you can either play the Stone Sweeper for Rico and the new Blue Abyss for Rotary, put Purge and Vitos and KT for Tune. Yeah. Yeah. I find myself not activated Fua in the draw phase anymore. I want my opponent to commit. Yeah. So it depends on what deck you're playing against, but that's absolutely correct. That's what I do. You guys, if you guys watched any of my live streams and you watch these current ones, I do not shotgun Charmies unless it's a Perulia. Perulia is the only one you shotgun. All right. Fua, I do not shotgun. I wait for them to activate an effect. I wait to see what kind of deck they're on. If I know they're on something like, a Magista spells and they like pull out a spellcaster, I know they're going to immediately link summon. So I'm going to shotgun the Fua on the summon. Right. But I'm never going to just shotgun it. And now if I know what they're on and it's game 2 and I know, hey, this dude's on like a Magistus one, he's going to summon something, blah, blah, blah. Then I'll shotgun in the draw phase just because I don't want Talents or Thrust live. I don't want to take the chance that they sided those cards in. So then I'll shotgun it. But besides that, I mean, I just wait for them to activate something that says special summon from the deck. That's it. It's that simple. But let's hop into a match, boys. Enough of the yamming, the chit-chatting. We're going to hop in. We're at 3,039 points. All right, we keep climbing. We're at top 32 right now. Let's see what we hop into. See what kind of matchups we got. Boys, if you are in here right now, hit that thumbs up button. Show some love to the culture. All right, please show some love to the culture. Give me some positivity. It's a beautiful Friday. All right, it's a beautiful Friday. We got back today, boys. All right, we got a little pool day today, boys. All right, so hit that like button for you, dog. All right, for the swollies. If you a swollie out there, bro. If you a fellow swollie, if you a fellow nerd, hit that like button. All right, for the culture. For the culture, we changing the narrative. The swole nerds. All right, we changing that narrative. I appreciate all you. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button. My swollies out there, bro. I appreciate you. My goats. You hit that like button, you a goat, bro. You an absolute goat. See, same thing. We got a Fua right now. We're gonna wait. We're gonna see what this dude's on. Brand Fusion. Boom. It's that easy. It's that easy. But I kind of want to ask this because that's annoying. We ain't gonna, and we still gonna hold the Fua. We're gonna see what Buddy's on. My hand's kind of absurd. I got 2 Black Chaos, so I can summon out a Black Chaos and I can use Black Chaos effect at the same time. He used this effect. Now he's going to play into Fua. Hopefully he doesn't have the Ash. They always have the Ash. They always have the Ash for my Fua. It resolved. We're good, chat. We're in there. We're in there like swimwear, chat. Let's go. It don't matter anymore, Brandon. Yo. Can I get a thumbs up for the best card against Brandon, bro? Buddy's going to do all this. He's going to spend 20 minutes establishing a board in a graveyard just for it all to go away with one card, bro. Shout out to my dog, Super Polly. Never go away. Shout out to my dog, Super Polly. Please never go away, bro. Dragon that devours, bro. That's my favorite. That's my favorite branded card. Why? because it solos the whole entire branded strategy by himself. He alone solos the branded strategy. Oh my god, what a phenomenal card. What a phenomenal card. I'm gonna let Buddy do his thing. I'm gonna let Buddy do his thing too. What do you think he's on? He's on like FTV, right? He's on like FTV. So he could just reborn. He could just reborn. I could flush out the negate here. It's not really worth it to super poly, I don't think here. We could, but it's gonna be kind of annoying. It's gonna be kind of annoying to super poly. I could get value out of the super poly because I can send ritual. So then it's not like I'm discarding because then I can special him out from sending the ritual I sent to grave. So then I'm not really losing too much value. But at the same time, if I super poly, he's just gonna reborn Fallen Valdez. And Fallen Valdez is gonna get his effect. Because I'm sure he has FTV. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a branded warrior without FTV. Yeah, he sent Albion through something, but New Year Servant. I kind of want to save it. I kind of want to save it for when he summons it out. So we're just gonna bait it. We're gonna bait it with this guy. Because I mean, he's gonna have to interact with this card. He's gonna have to interact with this card. Otherwise, I'm gonna banish his back row and then I'll super poly. He's gonna hit that. That's fine. Fallen to Valbez. Fallen to Valbez effect. Discarding a Fua. Now we're gonna go ahead and super poly. Now we're gonna super poly. If I dragon, I can't get that. They're both the same name. I have to. I'd get rid of my guy anyways. So I might as well go for dragon. I might as well go for dragon. That's absolutely fine. And then dragon can go ahead and cycle back follow up. He's gonna have to chain FTV to this. He's gonna have to chain FTV to resolve. Yep. Ah, dude, I play against branded so much, bro. I could play their deck for them and beat myself. So what did he send to reborn? We're gonna go ahead and shuffle back. Let's shuffle back this guy. We're gonna shuffle back branded fusion. Because I don't want him to send retribution to the graveyard and then get back branded fusion. Let's put the Albion back. He's gonna special summon. What is he gonna grab? Cartesia? Oh, he's grabbing the Dogmatica. Alright, that's fine. That does nothing. I feel like Cartesia would have been a better play, but I don't know what he has in hand. Alright, and this is where I make him sick. Now that FTV's out of the way, I mean, he didn't use the second effect, but what's the chances that's the second FTV, right? What's the chances? It is not. You're cooking. All right, we're going to have to go this guy, discard this guy. Do I have any relevant? Oh, yeah. Because I don't think I can go for game. Wait, yeah, I can. Right, this game. Yeah, this game. I can try to go for game. We'll see if I get game, though. We're going to go here. Go ahead and add back one Black Chaos. Go ahead and banish the other copy of Black Chaos here. From the graveyard, summon out BLS. BLS will banish the Ecclesia girl. Graveyard. So I'm pretty sure this is like unaffected from extra deck monsters. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Oh, that's it. That's right. It's only destruction effects, but we're just going to get rid of it just in case. We'll banish that. We'll go ahead, activate this. Let's go ahead and put back this. We'll put back... We'll give him back an FTV, and then we'll put back our banished Black Chaos to summon this guy back out. And then we'll go into battle and end his career. And attack. Jack. Thank you, sir. GG's, my friend. GG's. Now put in the sloth. Drool is horrible. Perulia is I. Lava Golem also I. We'll go ahead and dump Betrayal, Black Goat, Hats, Deaders, Callback, and Saiyan because it's decent in this matchup. We'll dump this guy. And then we will go ahead and get rid of 2 copies of our Ragged Records. What deck do you got picked to win Worlds? I think it depends on how spicy they get, bro. Because like, I don't know. I think if Europe decides to get spicy though, and like do something actually relevant, bro, like that'd be sweet. I'd like to see that because Europe usually brings some spice to Worlds. They're like the only ones that like bring some like real heat. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing against like America and what we bring, but our guys are pretty standard. They're going to bring whatever the top tier meta is and then try to find adjustments around said cards, right? But it's not really that spicy. They're not bringing like it'd be really cool to see a lot of Rolad. I would love to see Rolad. And if Rolad could win Worlds, that'd be awesome. I'd be super excited for that. Because I don't think OCG or TCG has anything hit for branded, so branded might be the strongest option into it, only because they're not me and they're not on the Azaminas. But maybe somebody from Europe will go into the Azamina line, which I think that would be so cool. That'd be so cool if we can see like an Azamina player. I'd be very excited for that. Nah, Bliss doesn't stand a chance in Worlds. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It'll do all right. They'll do all right, but there's too many better decks. There's too many better decks. It's going to be a branded variant that's going to do really well for sure. Some kind of branded build. I think Rolad's definitely going to be present for sure because that's fresh. It's not hit on anything, and deck's absurd. So we'll see. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they cook up. Besides that, I mean, maybe Mitsu's also still around. Mitsu's still relevant in both areas. Not as much in the OCG, so maybe something like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. The absurdity. I know he just threw up. I know he just threw up with me activating that card, and he's letting it resolve too, which is just wild, bro. Wild. So many options. We can put that back. Call by might be relevant. We can put back Hallowed. Actually, we put back Witch. I kind of want to keep that. We can put back Deception. We can put back Ritual Spell. I want Wanted. I want Hallowed. We can put back Lava Golem. I think I need one more, right? I think I need to put back 6. Yeah. We'll put back Ash. Absurd hand. And this sauces every board right here. This alone sauces every board. So first things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. What I tell you guys, I literally told you guys before this matchup even started, bro. I literally told y'all before this matchup began. My favorite branded card, bro. So free. So free, bro. So free. Now he has to FTV. You're using Diabolical Avengers for you. You're about to see, King. You're about to see what I'm using it for, King. You're about to see if it gets that far. Chainlink 2. Chainlink 3, this call by. Lick my bananas. I'll see what he does. We'll go ahead. We'll put back. Kit's already engraved, so I don't really want to put that back. He didn't really do anything. We'll get rid of Brand of Fusion. We'll get rid of High Spirits. Get the spells out of the grave. Let's follow up. Let's follow up. The rest of that stuff doesn't really do anything in grave. All right. Let's see what he does here. Activate Hallowed. Watch him waste the FTV on this. Watch him waste the FTV on this. Oh, he didn't, bro. He didn't. That's kind of crazy. I'm just trying to bait out his back row, guys. If you guys were wondering what I'm doing right now, I am trying to bait out the back row. There we go. I made him waste it. Let's go, chat. I made him waste it. That's all I wanted him to do. That's all I wanted him to do. But essentially, he used vengeance to go into Saint Azamina. But with him having fallen the virtuous, I just wanted him to waste the fallen the virtuous. So I literally just baited that out. So I was literally just trying to bait this man, like, and he played right into my bait. So now I still get my Omni negate. He wasted the FTV, so now my Griffo is going to resolve. And that's all we do, chat. That's all we do to sauce these kids, bro. Like, it's that simple, bro. Brain dead players cannot think. He cannot think properly. He just wasted that. He has no pops. He might have some like crazy back row. We'll see. Maybe he has an acquisitions and he's saucing, but even still, we'll see. We'll see what he's got. We'll see what he's got, chat. If he can't stop this, then it's GG's. So let's see what he's got. Do you have the solemn? He does not have the solemn. It's GG's. Let's go. Very free. Very free. And even if he has a call by for this, it's still GG's. Because now I got Ritual Engrave. We'll go for this. I wonder what these sets are. I truly wonder what these sets are. I have no idea what he has set here, chat. I have no idea what he has set here. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. So we gonna see. We gonna see what he has. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and hit the one in now. Let's get. What's our top deck? What we get on top deck? All right, that's valid. I mean, it's not bad. It's never wrong to draw into a Mind Shuffle. Why not have an extra copy? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Branded Retribution. Okay. So that was his play. That was his play. He had a counter. He put that back. That is absolutely fine. So his play was to get rid of that, which is absolutely fine. We are now going to get rid of everything he has. This will get rid of the rest of his cards, and that's GG's, chat. We still have Archfiend, and we still have Vengeance, and this is why you play Vengeance, chat. You ask me why you play Vengeance. Right here, bro. So not only are we having all of this, bro, but that's it. All right, he can go ahead and do Branded Open. That's going to do nothing for him. That's going to do nothing for him. Special Summon Quem. Yeah, sure. And then we'll go ahead and negate it. And then we'll go ahead and activate this effect. And then we'll banish. And that's GG's. 2-0. 2-0 Branded, bro. Branded can't touch me, bro. This is why I always say Brain Dead is bad. Brain Dead is bad, bro. It's a bad deck. It's a bad deck. At least if you're playing against me, bro. If you're playing against me, we'll go ahead and banish this Pot of Sloth. And we'll banish this Mind Shuffle. And we'll get out of Vengeance, bro. That's more than enough for game right there. But, you know, we're going to... All right. He didn't let me finish. He didn't let me finish going, chat. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's too easy, chat. It's too easy, bro. Give me a thumbs up, bro. Give me a thumbs up, boys. What we doing? We hopping in here. Yo, Quinzel, what's good, bro? What's good, my dog? My G, my alpha wolf, bro. My dogs, bro. My dogs. That's a part of the wolf pack right there. That's a part of the wolf pack right there. Let's go. Let's go. We got the wolf pack in the building. Let's go. You already know, bro. You already know. We trying to be a little bit more consistent with the live streams. I want to keep showing the sauce. People keep asking me all this, and And then especially a lot of people online be like, yo, bro, this is, yo, you playing bricks. I don't play bricks, bro. I don't play bricks. Y'all seen this in real time. I don't have a single brick. It's about how you play the deck, bro. It's about how you play the deck. I promise you. It's about how you play the deck. And then when I start winning these regionals, and then people are like, "Oh, let me see your list." I'm like, "I've been telling you, you could have been winning regionals too, bro. Y'all just waited months for me to win mine. All right, you know what I'm saying? I've been showing y'all the spice, the chili cheese, the pepperoni, whatever you want to call it, bro. I've been showing it, bro. I've been out here grinding with it. Yeah, I personally think Blitz is good. Blitz is good. It's not that good. It needs another wave of support, King. It needs another wave of support. How we feeling today, chat? Anybody got workouts today? Anybody got workouts this afternoon? What y'all working out, bro? Talk to me. Talk to me, bro. What y'all working out today? Mr. Williams, I know you got some Gym 99. I know you got some Gym 99 today. What you got? What day is it today? What day is it today for you, bro? It's Gym 30. It's Gym 30. It's not Gym 30 yet, but I go around 11, 12. 11, 12. I had 5 hours yesterday with Captain's Cup. With the Captain's Cup? What does that mean? What does that mean? That sounds erotic, bro. What does that mean? 5 hours with the Captain's Cup. 5 hours with this is a beautiful hand. Oh, uh, the Navy, all the seamen out there, all the seamen and swallows, all the. My, I'm playing with you. The sperm whales, bro. All the sperm whales out there. You on the ship with all the other seamen and the swallows out there on the deck with the sperm whales out there, bro. Oh, you're fire. All right, you saved yourself. You saved yourself, bro. I'm Army infantry, bro. I'm gonna give you crap, bro. I'm gonna give you crap. Anybody tells me there's something different, I'm gonna give you crap. Especially if you're a Marine, bro. You get a lot of crap from me. You're a Marine, bro. You're gonna get a lot of crap from me. My crayon eaters out there. Shout out to all my crayon eaters out there, bro. Well, food's gonna do absolutely nothing in this. We got a mirror match, chat. We got a mirror match, chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, you already know. It's always fun making fun of the other branches, bro. We get our own shit too. I love making fun of branches. It's the funnest part. It's the funnest part. The competitiveness between branches. Air Force probably gets the most crap, right? Air Force gets the most crap, but they take it a lot better than everybody else, you know. Army and Marines, we don't take the crap that easily. Navy just like they like rub it off sometimes, but I don't know. Navy gets sensitive about it, but Air Force, like, you take the most crap, and then they're like, "Yeah, bro, absolutely." Man, I used to be on a joint base, Fort Lewis and McCord. I would take we'd never eat at the Army DFAC. We'd drive all the way to the Air Force side and eat at the Air Force DFAC, bro. Because Air Force DFAC, bro, next level. That was next level, bro. The Air Force DFAC was absurd, bro. They got the best. They had the best stuff at the Air Force DFAC, bro. They had like commanders giving out champagne and stuff on Thanksgiving, bro. You know, our DFAC they had like these eggs from 1995 that looked like SpongeBob. That's what we had. That's what we had to eat. And then Air Force over here having sushi and crap. I was like, bro. I was like, why is it so different? Why do y'all got more money for food, bro? Oh, I've been to Fort Carson. I've been there. I just hung out because a lot of my boys were out there. Fort Carson's nice. Fort Carson's really nice. But I mean, you live in one of the best states. Colorado's absurd. Colorado's absurd, bro. I tell you what, I can never drink in Colorado ever again, though. I cannot. Back in my army days, though, I don't drink that much nowadays either. I used to drink a lot in the army, but not anymore. I quit all that stuff when I got like a few months after I got out and got right with my life. I quit all that. Only every now and then on occasion, a couple beers, maybe some wine. I prefer wine. I'm a wine guy now. I used to be a whiskey and beer toting guy, but I calmed all that lifestyle down, bro, for the better. For the better. And now we Fuelos. So this is the perfect matchup to demonstrate. We already just dunked on Branded, a pure Branded deck. Of course, they have to call. I told you guys, 9 out of 10 times they got the call by and the ask for my deck, all right? Let's get it. Engineering. Engineering. That sounds fun, bro. That sounds fun. It sounds fun, but it also sounds not fun at the same time. Maybe in a past, another life, I would have been an engineer because I did love all that thinking. You know, it was funny actually. When I was a kid, I used to love the idea of aerospace engineering. That was kind of something that I was like really fond of. But at the same time, I was also a degenerate that also wanted to kick doors in for America. That was my thing. You know, that was my thing. So I was like, Army infantry. I gotta be Ranger. I gotta be Special Forces. I gotta get into the Army. I just full sent on it. But engineering does sound fun. It's actually funny because I'm kind of on that side of the house now because I do sales for fiber optic equipment. So I get to talk with a lot of engineers on the regular. And I have to have a base understanding of the product line and how it works. So it's somewhat there, but I can't get all snazzy like some of the other engineers. You know, I'm not an engineer myself, but I know a little bit about a little bit. Now, when it comes to physical science and nutritional science, I am by far an expert. By far. I could school some doctors. I have schooled some doctors. I actually used to have doctors as clients back when I used to do PT. I used to do a lot of physical training privately. Want to get back into it. It was a lot of fun. Changing people's lives for the better, bro. There's nothing more beautiful when you change somebody's life for the better. There isn't. There isn't. You know, you get that self of I don't know, it feels good, bro. It just feels good. It feels good when you help somebody out and you know change your life for the better, bro. It just feels good. You feel good inside. You feel accomplished. Me, I feel accomplished. You know, I feel accomplished when I help people. That's part of the reason why we got this channel. We better in the community too, boys. We better in the community too. We getting active in this community, boys. That's what it's about. Let's go. But he did so much for so little. My only play. We own the Super Poly for something relevant. Let's see what you got. Do you have what it takes? You got what it takes. I could see if I could stall him with Super Poly. Yeah, let's go next. I didn't have enough starters for that. The roll-out engine was going to carry him hard. Take out the Super Poly. Super Poly's good. We'll do 2 and 2. We'll do 2 and 2. Super Poly's alright in this matchup. It's alright. I didn't even see that. Dantman97. Are you a jarhead? Are you a jarhead, sir? Let me know, bro. It's been a minute. I need to give some Marines some crap. All right, I gotta watch my language. Trying to give some Marines some crap, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What up, Destin? What up? Welcome to the Thunderdome, where we tank on branded all day, every day. Let's see if he's got the FUA. He's going to use Griffo. Okay. Oh, he used Griffo's effect wrong, where he has the mind shuffles in hand. He probably had the Farah, and he was expecting to get value out of it. I had the Ash in hand, so even if he played that right, I would have asked that because I'm not going to let him get value out of it. That's the only reason you'd Griffo that early, is if you're going to get an 8 on board. So if it makes Buddy feel better, if you're watching this, Sinith, I had the Ash for that, bro. So you were not going to play around that. I do apologize, sir. Now we put in all the cards, because these are all good cards against this matchup. Take that out, take that out, take that out, take that out, that out, that out. And then we'll take out a Deception. Oh, I only had 13. All right, leave that in, swap. Here we go. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. But this goes back to what I was saying before, right? You know, if Pot of Sloth's your only card. Against this deck, though, it's okay. You know, Pot of Sloth is okay against this deck because they don't really put up negate, right? You know, this is most likely going to resolve. It's low chances this won't resolve. And if this resolves, I'm most likely going to see a Super Poly. So we'll see what he does. We'll see what he has. Oh, man, I missed a couple of messages here. Paxton sprints 5x30. Then Mace Bell, neck training and shoulders. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Getting active, bro. That's what I like to see, Pat. That's what I like to see, Pat. Getting active out there, bro. Let's go, bro. That's what I'm talking about. My dog Quinzel over here, bro. Let's go, bro. This man getting off of work around midnight, chat. This man getting off of work around midnight, and then he's gonna work out. That right there, chat, that's what I call no excuses. No excuses. This man's on a mission. He's trying to get right. All right. And he ain't going to give himself no excuses. It's easy. It's easy to give yourself an excuse, bro. You get off work late, you tired, you just want to go to bed, you just want to sit down, you want to lay down, watch a show, bro. It takes a different kind of energy, a different kind of animal to get that up and go crush a workout, bro. That's a different breed right there. Good job, bro. That's what it takes right there. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. Push past the limits. Push past that uncomfortable feeling. All right. You push past, bro. That's where success is. It's right on the other door. Ain't nothing come to nobody easy. Ain't nothing come to nobody easy, Jet. You got to get it yourself. You got to take it. Ain't nobody gonna help you with it. This man's doing the most. I wonder if he realizes the Super Poly is about to tank his whole existence. I wonder if he realizes that. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. We out here watching this Wombo combo. Somebody type something motivational in the chat. Somebody say something positive in the chat, bro. Let's hear something positive, bro.
Let's get some positive energy flowing, bro. Just some positive. It don't got to be about me, just about other people in the chat. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Let's get some positive energy flowing. All we bring is positive vibes out here. All right, it's positive vibes always. Let's bless somebody's day. Let's bless somebody's day with positivity. We're starting off the day with some positives. It's Friday, boys. It's Friday. Most people are getting off work. It's a positive day. Some people just starting work. Some people on a hustle though. But that's good. Hustle's good too. Let's get some positive in the chat. Somebody say something positive. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let me see it. Let me see something positive in the chat. Let me see somebody say something positive in the chat. Get them positive vibes out here. Let's go. Always remember we get the same 24 hours. Make the most of it. Let's go. Let's go. That's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. That's positivity right there. That's motivational right there. We all got 24 hours, bro. We all got 24 hours. How you use that 24 hours, that chooses who's successful. Let's go. Let's go. Why can't I activate pot? Why can't I activate pot? Am I tripping right now, chat? Did I miss something? Oh, I have to set it. I have to set it. That's why. Oh, because of diabetes. But he thought he was cooking here. FTV. I'm doing that because of FTV. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see what he does. So he has Granganol. All right, so Granganol is just going to get out the Despian dude of shut the up, right? Let's go, bro. What you want? Baby, I got it. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go ahead. That's not going to get me anywhere. All right, now let's go ahead and make Buddy waste his interruptions here. I'm going to make Buddy waste his interruptions here. I'm going to go ahead and activate this now. I'm going to target the Granganol. We're going to target the Rembrum. And then we're going to go ahead and put back our Mind Shuffle in the graveyard. Diabetes. I know. I didn't realize it. He cheesed out a Diabetes, but it does nothing. It does nothing when you cheese out Diabetes. as I am showcasing. So now he has to waste all of his interruptions now. And the cool part about it is like the others still get shuffled back too. Like that's the best part about it. So he can summon this out. He can summon out Ecclesia. Ecclesia will bring out Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz will fuse my board. If I allow such activities. Let's see here. What monsters do we have? Oh, we do have the Griffo Engrave. That works. We'll go ahead and banish Griffo and summon. And we'll go ahead and activate this now. I don't know if I care about this set because he hasn't activated it at all. So I don't know if I care. If it was like Retribution, he would have done something. So we're just going to bait this out. We're going to make him go now. Use it or lose it. And now we get the double banish. Let's go. So he can summon out Albaz. Yep. And then he's going to realize Albaz can't fuse away my Black Chaos because I have Ritual Engrave. And then I'm going to banish whatever he summons. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and activate this effect now. Banish 2. I'm going to go ahead and banish this and this set because I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a Brandon High Spirits. All right. Not bad, sir. Can't get into D-mod. I can get more damage on board if I do it like that. But then I won't have him. But that's fine. Which might be able to still push through this. He has like 5 cards in hand. He's going to be able to add shit back. He has a Fedralis. Fedralis is a good card. Nope, he's going to send the Despian. But maybe he already has enough, so he probably just do the Malong. And Malong bounce back my Mind Shuffle, which, I mean, does nothing at this point. Pop the Witch. Oh, he's putting the Ecclesia to clear my board. That's valid. We'll go ahead and grab the Wanted. Then we'll go ahead, go into the battle phase. We'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. Go into the main phase 2. D-Mod's going to do nothing. I side it out. And we're going to pass. We're going to pass on that. Get the Deception back. He still gets the other ritual. I just can't get the other ritual back, which kind of blows, but... Yeah, I could have cleared 2 bodies either way, but... It's tough. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I just sold myself. I sold myself, bro. Oh my god, bro. I literally just misclicked. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. God, dude, I completely forgot it was still gonna resolve and I had to send for cost. God, bro. I just literally clicked on that just to click out of it. Oh, that's aggravating. That's aggravating, bro. Champions are forged in the reps nobody else sees. Let's go, bro. Let's go. That's the facts. That's the facts, bro. It's about the work you do behind closed doors, bro. It's about the work you do behind closed doors. The best part of your stream is your explanations in real time on what to expect from your opponent and not to be quick, use your disruptions to relate. Yep, bro. I'm breaking it down for everybody, bro. I'm breaking it down, bro. It's too easy. It's too easy to break this stuff down. It's too easy to break this stuff down. That's what a lot of these other Yugi tubers just be like, it's good. You do this because it's good. And I do things because it's good. And this card's good. This is why you play this card because it's good. Like, that's their explanation. I'm like, bro, like, explain. Like, there's a lot of people that don't understand. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's complicated, bro. Like, it's okay to admit that. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh is complicated. It is a complicated game, bro. So, like, sitting here and be like, oh, it's good. Like, that's not enough. You know, that's not enough. Like, explain in depth. In depth. Why is it good? How does this card benefit? Why should you play this card? How should you play this card? All those things are important. You know, you want to have a better and strong community that's gonna, you know, give you some challenges and stuff, bro. I mean, you got to break it down so everybody can be on. Everybody can be on the sauce. That's what I do. That's what I hate about simulator. Yeah, I know, dude. I hate this. One thing I hate about simulators, bro. So one thing I hate about simulators. It's 20 times worse on DB too. That's the worst part. Like DB is even worse. DB is like 20 times worse, bro. Because like you DB, let's send this. Send this. Now we got discard fodder in our hand for our Celtic here. But if we were going second, that'd be pretty high. All right. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty high. We had the goat, naturally. You got to add the goat. The goat's the goat. The goat's the goat. Plus, double Fua is free ritual fodder, so we don't have to banish away anything that's actually relevant that we want to keep in our hand. That's the best part. That's the best part, seeing the Fuas in the hand. Because we're going to get rid of the Fua regardless, so it don't even matter. And now we're going to go ahead and draw into our Azamina engine. Now we're going to go ahead and draw into our Azamina engine here. Oh, I misplayed. I didn't mean to do this now. No, I clicked the wrong spell. I did it again. Chat, I did it again. It's okay. We're still cooking, though. Oh, man. I can't believe I did that again. I cannot believe I did that again, bro. I did not mean to do that. I could have gotten value out of that. Bro, and I didn't. So lame, bro. I was trying to activate Ragged Records to search out Celtic, and then Celtic would have discarded the two Fuas. I would have gained three fresh cards that were obviously not Fua. And then I would have ritual summoned, banishing the Fuas. That's what I was trying to do. All right. So in case y'all were wondering what I was trying to do, that's how you get the most value. Now I got to do it weird. So it sucks because now I can't even activate Ragged because I'm only on the one ritual spell. Shout out to two ritual spells. This is why some people play two ritual spells and it's valid. Because your one goes away, now you got to do weird stuff. We'll go ahead and put back his ash, put back the Fua. Ass. Straight ass, bro. Straight cheeks. Now I got to put all that back just so I can activate the Ragged now. Oh, bro. What a misplay. It's all good, though. Activate the Celtic. Draw 3 cards. Those are good cards. We can only summon one time. So we're going to discard. Definitely going to discard Griffo because we hard drew the hats. I mean, I could Deception go for his turn. I don't like getting rid of Black Chaos, but we're going to do that anyways. Go ahead. Activate this bad Larry. We're going to tribute this guy.
We're gonna go for. Biscuit. Why do you surrender? I was gonna have a weird board, bro. Don't surrender. Chat, don't surrender. When the resolve Celtic, you can only summon from the extra deck once. I mean, I was gonna make a Chaos Angel, and then just get more follow up. I was just going for another draw by going for a wanted line, but I was gonna just pretty much add waste, sit on a Chaos Angel, that plus a Has plus a call by, and then obviously to have the other ritual. Which I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not like crazy. It's not crazy as like my normal end boards, but I mean, maybe you just didn't have shit. Maybe you just didn't have shit. It's all good. It's all good though. It's all good though, chat. It don't matter. No matter. We'll go ahead and side in the sauce, the chili cheese, the pepperoni, the pizza. You already know what to do when we do it. Side out that, side out that, side out that, side out two of those bad Larrys. I don't know what he's on actually, so we can put a drill too. We'll take out the callback because I don't know. I don't know what he's on. Actually, no, because I don't know what he's on. Callback's actually decent in a lot of matchups. We'll take out a deception. Go down to one deception. Yeah, but often you just click stuff because it blinked on your screen. I know. I always do that. I'm bad about that. So he's on roll ed. He's on roll ed. All right. If you make the misplay in real time, you can't take it back either. Yeah, but the thing is if this was real time, one, I wouldn't be talking to people on stream, and two, I would be reading cards and making sure I'm activating, and I tell my opponent I'm thinking. I wouldn't be fighting a clock that doubles up in speed. Because when you sit there and think about a play that you're going to do, this starts speeding up, and then you lose the game anyways. So you have to do interactions fast. You can't just waste interactions. Real time, I don't make misplays. I do not make misplays. I have made misplays. I'm human. I make misplays, but I make very little misplays. I make more misplays online than I do in real life because online of misclicks. If that makes any sense. So I'm sitting here reading chats at the same time, clicking things. I'm not doing that in real time. Real time, I'm locked in on you. I'm staring into your soul, bro. Real time, I'm staring into your soul. Like, you sure you want to activate that? Is that what you want to do? On resolution thinking? Bro. We go crazy out here. We go crazy. Real time, bro. We lock in, boys. I'm competitive, bro. I'm competitive. When I'm in a serious tournament, case tournament higher, bro, I am locked in, bro. I am locked in, bro. I'm scanning everything. I'm scanning you. I'm scanning your cards. I'm scanning my cards, bro. I'm locked. I'm locked, bro. Trust me. Y'all gotta see me play in real time, like at a real tournament, bro. At a real tournament. Maybe you'll catch me at the next like live stream that we do. Next live stream that we do, we'll go crazy, bro. We'll go real crazy. All right, so Buddy's on the fake Azamina build. He's on fake Azamina. Sounds like these just misclick like crazy. Yeah, I mean, in some aspects it is. See, DB and Omega is like a give and take, bro. Like, there's like benefits and then there's like no benefit at the same. It's rough, bro. Like, there's benefits to playing on Omega, and then there's benefits to playing on DB. The main benefit and the main reason I prefer Omega over DB is a time factor. A time factor. Yeah, bro. Your slop's about to take a fat L right now. But we're just gonna. I gotta keep clicking no here. I'm just gonna wait till the end phase, unless he has negates up on the field. So you should be able to get to something here still. Like Omega, like I can walk away from this right now, right? I can walk away from this right now, know my opponent's not cheating, and I can just like, go take a piss, go clean up my child's toys, go make some food real quick, come back. And I know my opponent didn't cheat. They're checked. You have to play correctly. That's like the biggest benefit to playing on Omega. On top of that, the extra benefit is that it's allowing our opponent to know when to interact, right? Or knowing what interactions they have to interact with our cards, which I like that too, because that means you have more chances of them actually interacting you and trying to stop you than you would on DB. Because sometimes people on DB, they'll just let things resolve and be like, oh, I didn't think of using that.
You know, because in real time, people don't realize like, oh, you know, like maybe they didn't realize like a bell could negate a wanted, right? Or something simple like that. I mean, obvious that's like more obvious, right? But I'm just giving examples. You know, I'm just giving an example. Like sometimes people don't know a certain hand trap could stop that. So like in real time and DB, it is a lot easier to play against people, bro. I don't even know about all that. I don't even know about all that. Why you didn't Griffo first, then Joel after? Oh, bro, because I'm not going to waste it. He's just going to pop it. He's just going to pop the Mind Shovel. I don't want to. I don't want to use my Griffo. Typically, I would save it for the end phase, but I'd rather just draw him, have him make his board, and do whatever. I just don't want him to like turn off my Mind Shuffle, and it's not really worth it just to add it like one guy. I'm just going to cut out whatever he summons with the Lava Golem. Like it doesn't matter. Whatever he does, he tries to spell cancel or lock me. I'm just gonna lava golem, and then he's just gonna be like, "Wow, I just wombo combo for 9 years for nothing," and then he's gonna regret his deck building decisions, and then I spaz on him. So it didn't really matter. I mean, I could have done it in the draw phase to get that out, but I don't. I don't know. I just don't want to. I'd rather just have the extra interruption just in case, like for some reason he's on some new tech and he can get back a negator or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this dude's on. That's the main reason I like Omega. You know, people are going to play better into you, so it gives you more of a challenge. And then on top of that, I can walk away and not worry about my opponent trying to cheat or not knowing what their cards do and doing something dumb. You know, you can't really walk away from DB. You know, DB, I've had so many people on DB, and that's why like I stopped playing DB so much because like so many people were misusing their cards and then like trying to do things illegally. I'm like, bro, you can't do that. And then you have to sit there for like 9,000 years because it takes forever for a judge to come in and tell them, hey, they can't do that. Like, I'm just like, I'm not going to grind DB, bro. When there's like so many, because like I have to play so much DB in order to actually get to like where like the good players are. It's like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. That's too much time, bro. I'm a dad, a full time worker. I don't got the time to sit there on DB for hours and wait for a judge to like sit here and tell my op that he's playing bad, bro. Like I'm just gonna sauce you at real tournaments, bro. I'll play if I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna play on here. I know my op is gonna be interacting with me better, and I can walk away from it at any time. So all of it just works. It just works in my favor. All right, so he went for the quartet play. So he's going to try to quartet in the main phase. So we're just going to sack his BLS and his quartet. And that's essentially GG's right there. Because then all he's going to have, he can bounce with Witch all he wants. He has an SP, which is like whatever. SP's not going to do shit. I'm just going to summon out a Black Chaos and banish all of his stuff. Actually, let's think about this. You need something out of BLS and get a banish off of it. But if I let him have the Black Chaos, he's going to be able to protect the spells and traps, which is what I want to remove. But I also don't want him to trigger his quartet because I think he has something dumb in there, right? Because he didn't use the quartet, right? Yeah, he has the Veronica Advent. So does he have like a floodgate? No. I wasn't paying attention, bro. I fell asleep. We're just gonna. I'll just lava golem now. Let's go ahead and sack these two. That gets rid of a banish. Now I don't have to worry about a banish. He'll have protection, which is kind of annoying, but that's also fine. Like, tell me how you would feel right now, right? Like, you just wombo combo for 9 years, establishing all this, and then for what? What'd you get? Oh, you got an FTV. You got an FTV for it. That's great. That's great. So the whole point of that was to get an FTV? Like, that was your whole goal for the wombo combo? This makes me honestly want to fit a Typhon in to my deck.
Oh well, I'll just give it to him. Round trace. I gotta play all the fun cards. Out, 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 out. Out, 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 out. That out, that out, that out, that out, that out. That out. Swap. Boop. Sometimes. If that's your only play, then yeah. Like if you had any other if I had any other combinations of the other roll-out cards, it wouldn't have. Because all I had to do was summon out Black Chaos. So even if I hard drew like a ritual, I would have been good. Like that would have been, I'd had more than enough. Or just seeing that as a Mina engine too. Yeah, we'll go one in the draw phase here. Add us a Black Witch and do one of my favorite lines in this deck. This is one of my favorite combos right here, boys. This is one of my favorite combos to make my opponents absolutely belligerently sick. Archfiend Chainlink 1, send in Ritual for cost. Chainlink 2 Black Witch to set my friendly copy of Deception to Dookie on his face. And we'll go ahead and add the goat. People ending on BLS too are like degenerate, bro. You should always end on this. Like this guy's going to give you all the protection for your spells and traps, bro. Sometimes you don't even have to summon out BLS. You can just sit on this guy protecting your spells and traps, and just like your spells and traps will take care of everything. But he has no Fua, so I can actually spaz hard. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal, chat. Absolutely phenomenal. We grab the gaze because we high roll boys. But gaze is actually good to break boards too. Go hallowed. We got so much here, bro. If he doesn't interact with me at all, bro, he might as well just scoop. Because he's not breaking this board. Let's go into Emir Risalago. Send this, special this. Activate Buddy's effect here. And then we're going to go ahead and add back. We're going to add this so we get an additional negate. Because we already have the wanted in our hand. So it's very simple. And then we're going to go hallowed. Send this. And then we're going to go hallowed. Send the copy of the wanted in our hand. To grab out our first Omni negate. Sending that. Boop. And then we're going to go ahead and activate the... No, we don't want to do that yet. Let's go ahead and get our one to draw first. See if we draw into one of our guys. We thinned out our deck, so there's 6 cards in there right now that are going to give us... Or actually, more than that. Go ahead and draw. Oh, we drew an Ash. All right, that works. Doesn't even matter anymore because we're going to go for the Griffo. So I didn't want to use it on this. I was hoping we draw a Griffo so then I could use it. But we also got the Celtic too, so that's actually absurd. We're actually Crack City, Master City, bro. We got like 8 cards in hand right now. We're not done. Ragged Records. Real Ritual Spell. And then we're going to go ahead and grab us a copy of... What do I want? I want Griffo. I can't add the Griffo back, so we'll just go ahead and go for Black Chaos because I want to draw the Griffo. I want to draw Griffo off of my Celtic. So we're going to go ahead and activate Black Chaos here. We're going to establish the Mind Shuffle. We're not going to use Mind Shuffle. We have everything we need right now. And then now we need to get our way back to Witch so we can turn this card on. So all we got to do here is we're going to go ahead and Ritual Summon. And we're going to bring this guy out. And we're going to go ahead and banish our copy of Black Chaos. Summon him out. Activate his effects. And then he is then going to go ahead and grab us our copy of Wanted. So now we have a Diabell Star to send for our Betrayal. And then from there, we can go ahead. We already did all of our summoning from the extra deck. So we can activate this guy's effect now. Draw 3 cards because we do not care anymore. I'll read your guys' comments in a second. I'm just breaking down as I go through. And we draw all of this. Oh, so we ended up drawing the Diabell Star anyways. That's actually kind of funny. But we'll go ahead and dump this guy. Should we just dump 2 of those? Having a Deception up would be kind of funny. Yeah, we'll just dump 2 of these. We could leave 1 in our hand. We can just dump the Deception. I mean, I could burn them, but it's not really going to do anything. Just dump 1. It's absolutely fine. Go ahead and activate Buddy's effect here. And the cool part about the Link Slap, I don't have to worry about Super Poly because he can't play it. So that's absolutely hilarious to me. What are we going to send back here? We're going to go ahead and send back this guy. We're going to send back our Ritual Spell. We'll go ahead and send back Wanted because that's even more correct. And do not have to worry about Chaos Angel now. Or do not have to worry about Super Poly because he's on the Link Slap. So he's not actually threatening. I can just establish a very oppressive board and he's not going to be able to do anything about it. He could play Lava Golem, but still, I mean, Lava Golem's really not going to do that much because I have infinity ways back to my rituals. So we have that negate now. We have Dragoon negate. We have Wanted to go ahead and get us another Black Witch. We'll just go ahead and add the Griffo now because it doesn't even matter at this point. We'll go ahead and add Griffo. We have the other Archfiend and Grave, so we'll just go ahead and discard Black Witch, honestly. And then, since it's still our turn, bro, since it's still our turn here, let's go ahead and activate the Griffo. And we'll go ahead and set up hats. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 negates. 4 negates plus the 5th negate because we're going to use Black Witch to send the Black Goat. All right, so that's 5 negates. 5 negates for 5 cards. I'll take that. And an indestructible board with an indestructible back row. That's pretty solid, right? All right, he's going to do that. I could hats now. But then my back row would be revealed. We'll and then if he has we'll activate hats now. We'll activate hats now. That's fine. I don't care about that. And we'll go ahead and set Black Goat. We'll just get this set up for his turn. Put down the Debtors because Debtors is going to go ahead and reborn our Ilya for the crackback. Debtors for the crackback. Black Goat for an additional negate. We had to burn through 1 negate, but we're also turning off something very important. And he was able to hit our card, but that does not matter anymore. He drew 1 card. Now we're going to go ahead. It doesn't matter if he has an Ash because I have a negate. And then I have a negate for his negate. And then a negate for his negate. So, let's see. Does he want to stop this? Does he want to stop it? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. He doesn't want to stop it. We go ahead and add this card, this beautiful card, and then we're going to go ahead and activate the Mind Shuffle. Actually, he might have Lava Golem here. He might have Lava Golem, so I don't know if I want to do it yet. Nah, we'll just do it anyways. Go ahead and add us our copy of BLS. And we're going to go ahead and send our Black Witch to the graveyard. And then we're going to go ahead and activate the Black Witch effect. And we're going to go ahead and send our copy of Black Goat. Summon out the Black Witch effect set. And we're just going to set some more follow-up. We'll just set a Deception. And now we still have negates on the board. We have so many negates. Negate everything. Negate everything. Let's see how he starts his turn. I'm going to read your guys' comments here in a second, bro. So he had another Griffo. He had an additional Griffo. The fact that he used Griffo just says that he does not have Lava Golem. And so we're going to go ahead and chain the Ilya Silva here. And then we're also going to chain this to summon out our Dragoons. If you guys are wondering why I didn't just like add like a Black Chaos or a Griffo instead of, so I could send him to grab the ritual instead, is because I didn't want to risk anything on something not resolving. So I just wanted to go, since he was allowing this to resolve, I just wanted to make sure that I had access to it. Duster. We'll go ahead and Dragoon negate here. And we'll send this. That's fine. Pot of Sloth. We'll use our Ash. Now what? Black Chaos. Black Chaos is good. And this is where it becomes super cracked here, bro. This is where it becomes super cracked. You ready? So we're going to chain the Mind Shuffle here. Sending the Witch to our hand. All right. Chain Link 2. We're going to activate the Betrayal. Sending the Witch. Negate. Now that permanently negates his Mind Shuffle. Permanently. Permanently. It's a permanent on-field negate. So as long as that card is on the field, it is negated. That's why Betrayal is so cracked. And now I'm going to be able to summon out the BLS. And then he's on one card in hand. He's on one card in hand, and honestly, I might just banish it after the fact. Because he has no way to add cards back. So whatever card he has in hand, if it's Witch, he can't do anything. So there's nothing I even need to call with Black Code at this point. He's already used Griffo. He's already used Black Chaos. There's nothing he can do. He's probably just letting the timer run out because he knows he's cooked. But this is why, bro. This is why. Like, this is absurd. There's nothing you can do. I put up this many negates, bro. So how are you going to sit there and tell me that a link slot variant where all you do is like try to get for one flood and then have no follow-up? I have infinity follow-up, bro. The link slot ends on like 4 extra deck slots, and you're praying that that floodgate is enough. You're praying that the floodgate and the FTV is enough. All right? Like, it's not. I put up 5 negates. I full combo, I put up 5 negates. Plus, I'll have hand traps. So I'll either have a super poly and an Ash on top of it. So it's like 6 disruptions. That's full comboing. All right. If I don't full combo, I still end on at least 3. I usually have a minimum of 3 negates. 3 negates with, you know, unaffected monsters and insane follow-up. And that's if they interrupted me a lot. So, and I can do that playing around Charmies too. But you know what? Let me read some of these comments here. I missed like a bunch here. FMV goes hard against the deck. I read that last game was kind of winnable. Just Swoll didn't play around FNV. Possibly. Summon Black Chaos, bait FNV, and then activate Griffo and play safe. I couldn't summon Black Chaos because I didn't have the ritual. I'm pretty sure. And I think that was the way to go. So IDK. If I had ritual, if I had a way to bring out Black Chaos, I bring out Black Chaos. I always do that. How he didn't have the ritual? Yeah, I didn't have the ritual, King. If I had the ritual, I would have summoned. I mean, that's a no-brainer, bro. Black Chaos is like the go-to push through the board. That's my usual play if I have a way to do it. I had 2 Black Chaoses and a Griffo. It was like 2 Black Chaos and a I don't even know. It was 2 Black Chaos and like a Griffo. It was like ass. If I had a ritual, I think, yeah, I didn't have a ritual because I was even talking about it. I was like, I wish if I had anything other, if I had a ritual, I could have done something better. I was literally talking about that at the end of the game. The ritual got Lava Golem, the BLS. Huh? Didn't have a ritual, did he? The ritual got Lava Golem. He had a BLS, bro. I Lava Golemed him. My hand was Black Chaos, Lava Golem, Griffo, and then I think Ritual Spell or
or it was something. It was something weak. It was something weak. I don't remember. It was something else. I think it was a Perulia. Yeah, shuffle. Yeah, shuffle's the ritual you have. Like, I mean, it'd be great if it could shuffle ritual spell or just anything. I mean, that'd be awesome. But you still have to get to ritual. I mean, I'd love to if I was able to summon out Black Chaos. That would have been awesome. What else? So some Black Chaos. Seeing your deck always on the ladder. I just stopped playing, to be honest. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. You know, sometimes you got to be salty. Sometimes you got to be salty, or just learn how to beat the deck. You know, you learn how to beat the deck. I mean, you don't have to worry about it. Which I'm giving you guys the spice, bro. I'm literally telling you how to beat my deck at the same time I'm playing. I'm literally telling you how my opponent should be interacting with me and how they're interacting incorrectly. I literally go over it, and then I talk about how I beat their deck. So, so we'll have 2 Black Chaos, and you can't summon that thing yet. All right, so we're still on that. She'll shuffle back, ritual or spellcast, everything. No, that'd be broken. That'd be bro. Are you kidding me, bro? If Black Chaos said shuffle back a spellcaster or a ritual, bro. If Black Chaos said that, bro, it'd be in every deck, bro. It'd be in Majestus builds. It would be in Invoke builds, bro. It'd be in everywhere. It'd be everywhere, bro. That card would be so cracked. That would be the most broken card in the game. It'd be like $800 for a Starlight. 100%. That would be so cracked. You know how many generic spellcaster decks could just abuse a Black Chaos and then just randomly throw in a rollout engine just because? Like, that'd be absurd. That'd be absurd if it said that. Oh my god, bro. Oh, I wish it said that. That'd be fire. That'd be absurd. The things I could do with this deck. Oh. So regular Black Chaos is so no, it is not, bro. No, it is not. Regular Black Chaos is goated, bro. That thing breaks boards, bro. That thing breaks boards. It is by far one of the best cards in the deck, especially going second. You just need to see other card. You need to be able to get to it. I've showcased getting to it through breaking through all these other boards and all these other games we did earlier. So, I mean, you guys should get the gist of it. But sometimes you just get hands like that where you can't do anything with it. You know, sometimes you just need like one thing to resolve so you can get there. But, you know, it happens. It happens when you get hands like that. But it is what it is. Black Chaos is insane. Yeah, Black Chaos is insane, bro. And a ritual spellcaster or a ritual where even that, bro. Even that would be absurd. Even that would be absurd, bro. If it said just a generic ritual spellcaster or ritual warrior, I mean, people would probably try to find ways to splash that into what's it called? What's that one deck that's not around anymore? What is it? What's the ritual deck? I can't think of the name of it. Oh god, bro. It says that? Are you sure? You can shuffle back. You shuffle back. Nah, bro. Does it really say that? You could actually spy. Oh, bro. I might be tripping. I thought it was a light and darkness ritual monster. I might be tripping then. Let's read this. Normal summon says shuffling one spellcaster or a warrior ritual monster from your hand or graveyard. That's actually kind of fire. You can play that inside a bunch of different strategies, actually. What is it? Why can't I think of the name of it, bro? Diviner goes in it. Diviner and low. Voiceless voice. That's it. Voiceless voice, bro. They got a bunch of warrior rituals. Warrior rituals. That'd actually be fire. That'd actually be fire. Do like a slight like combo slombo slop type deal. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of dope, bro. A bunch of unaffected guys on top of other unaffected guys that also banish things too. That might be actually annoying. That might be annoying to deal with low key. Like low key. That might be something. That might be something. Oh yeah, Necros. Yeah, Necros too. But how many? I don't know if Necros has anything relevant. Like crazy good. Necros didn't really get that good of support. Was it all warriors here? Oh, spellcaster warrior. Oh, dog, you might be onto something here. Dragon, a lot of spellcasters though. A lot of warriors and spellcasters. Buddy, you might be onto something here. You might be onto something here. Yo, Yo, we might be able to saw something up. I'm gonna have to look into it, bro. I'm gonna have to look into it, bro. That sounds actually kind of fire. Low key. That sounds actually kind of fire. But I mean, their support was kind of bad, bro. It wasn't like good. Like, I mean, but maybe Rolai would give it the edge. Maybe Rolai could give it the edge that it needed, that it desperately needed. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look, bro. But you put me on, bro. If I do build a deck, I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna shout you out, bro. I'm gonna shout you out, Trey. I'm gonna shout you out if I do end up building a deck, bro. I'm gonna shout you out because you put me on that. Because I didn't even think about Necros. I was thinking about Voiceless Voice just because of the one warrior, and I mean they like constantly get to that, and that's kind of annoying. But I didn't think about Necros. But I don't think it's just like I don't know. It's kind of like it's so mid. Like Necros is like so it's like below mid. It's like below mid, which is sad to say because it would be cool strategy, especially with all the ritual like updates that we got. So it's just like I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But you know what? That's it for this live stream chat. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up button. Show some love for the channel and support. And make sure y'all get your mother trucking steps in. Get active today. Today years old, get active. All right, let's go. Let's go, boys. Get active. I'll catch y'all in the next one.